Hi Leo, I hope you are doing well. Welcome to your general reading for the second week of June 2020. I'm so sorry I could not get to you in time for the first week of June. My charger broke and I had to order a new one. And now we're here. So I'm starting out with you first. So far you got Hawk. We'll see if that's you or someone else. But we're all ready and set to go now. So there shall not be any more hitches in the road. Is that the right saying? No more hiccups. All right, let's see what Spirit has to share with you this week. Okay, we got Hawk and Unicorn. Yeah, I'm actually going to use my handy dandy pendulum and see if this is Leo. Okay, Leo, you are coming in as Hawk. And Hawk to me is very action oriented. We do have eagle and other kinds of birds in this oracle card deck. And Hawk to me is very action oriented. You know, eagle is very much vision, but Hawk is action, taking a lot of action towards your dreams. And this card sometimes has a little bit of a hint of like getting out of a situation just in the nick of time, you know, avoiding some kind of heat or a whiplash of some kind. So you're headed straight for your goals, and you're very coming across very ambitious and focused. Now we have this other person. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be an angel or a spirit guide or the universe at large that's coming in strong here as Unicorn. And Unicorn is all about being a pioneer, being a trailblazer, being unique, standing out from a crowd, tuning into the magic within, you know, crossing the veil of the unseen, of the imaginary, of fantasy, of the fantasy world. So this is a very magical energy that this person possesses or is just around you. But the way that it was presenting for me, it's like almost like these two energies are going at it head to head, which is very, very fascinating. So a unicorn could definitely be an Aquarius or Gemini, just because that's what I associate unicorns with. But let's see what the fairies have to say. I'm going to do these a little bit differently. I'm going to just clarify the Hawk and the Unicorn. Let's clarify Unicorn now. Iris of the rainbow. So it seems like both of you are putting your heads together to create more unity and a hope of a new future, the promise of a new future. So this is actually really beautiful. So perhaps you are, if it's not with a person or a group, you are just collaborating with the universe to find more integration and wholeness and unity for the promise of another tomorrow, for the promise of a beautiful new future. And Iris of the rainbows can also depict new love, things like happily working out. And so yeah, if you have any doubts currently, if you're going to achieve a certain goal, or if things are going to, you know, get on the up and up for you, Leo, this is a promise that it's all going to work out for you. And you are coming into more alignment with yourself, which I think is just so beautiful. And maybe you're coming more into alignment with your guides and your angels and the universe and your purpose. I don't know why. Sometimes when I do readings, I get a very itchy nose. So let's see what else the fairies have to say about this dynamic. So far we have the Glenconer So there definitely seems like, well, let's just get all the cards, but my initial feeling is that I feel like you are passionately headed towards something where you don't even have the map to where you're going really, but and you're just following by sheer faith. So yeah, let's see here. So Leo, there is some kind of energy of something not seeming clear, or having a hidden agenda, or just being confused. And you know, this can be what's happening in the world right now. You know, it's really hard to know what's really truth and what's not. And so this can be a person, it could be an energy, it could be a habit or thought form, or belief pattern or something of that kind. Or this could just be an overall energy in your life, in your family, in your community, in the world at large. Okay? And this is just an energy where it's really unclear, might have some kind of hidden agendas, is a bit sleazy, can't be trusted, all of that kind of energy. And there is some kind of need to tie off some kind of loose ends. There's some kind of need to cut something out. And there is a need to nourish what is wanted, to nourish yourself, mind, body, and spirit, to nourish someone else, or to just tie something off here. Because this energy, Leo, does not belong to you. With Jehovah, like this, he's just saying like this energy needs to be cut out of Leo's life. And there might be someone else for some of you in your life that is actually acting as a protector to protect you from this kind of energy as well. But I'm mostly feeling that you're the one that's going, no, this will not exist in my life anymore. This is not for me. It's not for you, Leo. All that pain and confusion and hardship, okay? There is a need to be honest, to speak from the heart, to really open your heart, heal your heart perhaps, and to really get in touch with your heart here, because this is I feel that this is a beginning, you know, with Iris of the Rainbows. And I also see honesty as a butterfly chrysalis. So there is a huge metamorphosis that is happening here, Leo, that I think you're needing to kind of open yourself up to a little bit more, perhaps. But yeah, there's some kind of perhaps raw, emotional, vulnerable energies that you're needing to really tap into and to really connect with, and perhaps even express to others, or just to be able to admit and confess something to yourself that you really, really deeply want. But overall, this is just a message saying, you know, open up your heart, Leo. If you have been in fear or pain or anything like that, stress, you know, all of those things really close down the heart. So the universe is really wanting you to open your heart to love and faith and a new, bright, beautiful future. We also have Las Guna, and Las Guna has multiple meanings. So one, it's about being present and not resisting the present. Being at peace in the present moment, letting the sunshine, on your skin, feeling the sunshine on your skin, and really embracing that, and opening up to the possibility of the magic around you, that there could be some kind of sunken treasure. You know, you might be, you know, Lascuna reminds me, you know, she's in kind of like this swampy maybe area, but she's at peace here. And as she hops along, because she's like a little frog, she begins to find sunken treasure in this kind of swampy area. So there might be treasures waiting for you to experience and to discover all around you. And Lascuna is also about 3D movements. So I really feel like this is like an internal journey that you are going on, Leo, of opening your heart, tying off any kind of detrimental patterns in your life that aren't serving you, even people that aren't serving you, so that you can begin to make the changes that you want to make in your life. First, by making the changes inside of yourself, and then just watch all the external changes that begin to happen. So along with, I hate to bring this up because I feel like your energy has already tied off, but for those of you that are still in that process, just know that you aren't alone. You aren't alone in this process. So many people are going through similar things, definitely. And there are angels and guides and ancestors and all of these people loving you and surrounding you and supporting you. That's going to bridge the gap between maybe this dark period in your life to this new beginning, to this new chapter or new book in your life, Leo. So I'm going to just quickly ask the fairies, you know, what the potential outcome of this situation is, maybe just to give you a little bit more comfort. And then I will go more into depth in the extended for those of you that really resonated with this message and want to dive deeper with me. So let's see what the potential outcome of this situation is. So the Soul Shrinker did come up right next to Solace. So I feel that, well, I see Solace as the Divine Father. Maybe not so much in a religious or biblical way, but just as, you know, we, through the reparenting process, as we heal and everything, I think it's really important to reparent ourselves and create our own Divine Father and Divine Mother. So that's just kind of how I see Solace. And the Soul Shrinker is kind of like the Shadow Father, and to me. So maybe you are transitioning from this way of being where maybe you had these thought patterns or way of thinking or what have you that were very detrimental and unhealthy to your well-being, or you had someone else that was very detrimental in your well-being. This is all about criticism. I won't hold them up anymore, but that energy is just all about criticism and just things not feeling good at all and not tasting good and just really negative. But Solace is all about enlightenment and being in your power and being unlimited, feeling like the unlimited being that you are, and, you know, seeing the world through God's eyes, thinking God's thoughts, you know, all of these types of things. So the potential outcome here is that you are going to reach this state of more enlightenment and more openness and more receptivity. And some other supporting cards that came through are a fawn, Faf the Footer, and a collection of pixies, which I will go into more greater depth in the extended. But you're just really supported, and there will be a cause for celebration and victory. So Leo, I hope that this was of a great value to you. Again, I'm going to, unpack this even more in the extended. If you want to follow me there, the link will be down below. As always, I'm sending you so much of my love. Know that you are never, ever, ever alone. Love yourself, love others, and keep seeking the truth. Big kiss. Take care. Bye.